QuarkChain ICO value proposition, scalability and security do not go always hand in hand when it comes to blockchain technology. QuarkChain have set out to find a solution that balances both these needs through by separating the two main functions of the chain into separate layers. The first layer contains all minor blockchains or shards, which process a subset of all transactions independently. As the number of shards increase, so too does the number of transactions which can be processed concurrently. The second layer of QuarkChain is the root chain. The primary function of the root chain is to confirm all blocks from the sharded chains but does not process transactions itself. QuarkChain allows for two types of transactions: in-shard and cross-shard. In-shard transactions occur between addresses on the same shard. However, setting the QuarkChain ICO apart from other high-throughput solutions is the ability to conduct cross-shard transactions. The throughput of the cross-shard transaction system will scale linearly as the number of shards increases. To simplify the user experience of the cross-shard system, QuarkChain is developing a smart wallet. All addresses owned by the user in any shard are accessible via a single private key. Theoretically, the user may have many addresses associated with disparate shards. To address this issue, QuarkChain employ both the primary and secondary account within the wallet. The primary account contains the address of the user's default shard, while the secondary manages the remaining addresses in other shards. To simplify management of funds, any transaction executed in a secondary account will revert the remaining balance back into the primary account. The user balance will then remain in the primary account, eliminating the confusion caused by multiple balances across multiple shards. QuarkChain ICO tokens (QKC) are ERC20 compatible and distributed on the Ethereum blockchain. After the mainnet is launched in Q4 2018, the ERC20 tokens will be converted to the mainnet token by pre-mining. Future QKC will be produced by miners. QKC are the sole means of transacting value in the system and supply a reward for miners. QuarkChain will support smart contracts on the Ethereum Virtual Machine (EVM) to enable future compatibility with existing dApps, which will benefit from increased scalability. QuarkChain ICO team Chi Zhou is founder and CEO of QuarkChain. He has software engineering experience with the likes of Google, Facebook, and EMC, where he developed sharding and clustering solutions. She holds a PhD from Georgia Tech in electrical and computer engineering. Yaodong Yang is a research scientist with the QuarkChain ICO. He is the co-founder of Demo++, a startup incubator. He is also a professor at Xi'an Jiaotong University and holds a PhD in engineering from Virginia Tech. Xiaoli Ma is also a research scientist with QuarkChain. She currently serves as a professor at Georgia Tech and is an Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers Fellow. Anthrin Shang serves as CMO. For the last 4 years, Anthrin has worked in Silicon Valley with companies such as LinkedIn, Chartboost, BP, and Wish. She holds an MSc in System Analysis and Economic Management from Johns Hopkins University. Below is a list of the advisors working with QuarkChain. Leo Wang, head of Pre-Angel VC and prolific crypto investor. Mike Miller, Liquid 2 Ventures founder and chief scientist at IBM Cloud. And Bill Moore, founder, CEO of DSSD. Later acquired by EMC. Arun Phadke, professor emeritus of electrical engineering at Virginia Tech. As the project progresses, QuarkChain are adding new members to the team. More details on the team and their background can be found here. QuarkChain ICO strengths and opportunities. QuarkChain are currently already running the first version of their testnet ahead of schedule. During our audit, we observed the capacity of the testnet to run 2K TPS. According to the QuarkChain development roadmap, the team aimed to achieve 10K TPS as their next milestone and will continue to scale the product from there. QuarkChain have made their GitHub publicly available. QuarkChain's impressive progress on the development front could lead to a viable sharding solution before Ethereum. When it comes to sharding, Ethereum are taking their time with exploring different options. Should QuarkChain achieve such high throughput, it could position the project amongst the few first movers that offer viable solutions to this pressing issue. QuarkChain is also EVM-compatible. dApps that benefit from a high-throughput solution will have the option to switch over to QuarkChain at any point. This leaves a crucial door open for adoption of the network. QuarkChain ICO weaknesses and threats. Competition for a high-throughput solution is fierce. The first name that comes to mind at the mention of high-throughput scaling is of course Zilliqa. There is also Fusion, aiming for a test N